The answer here. We've got a lot more on that as well coming up at the top of the hour. John?
We'll see you in a few minutes. Thanks, Campbell. Members of Congress getting ready to come back here to Washington after a 2-week recess. But first, one very lucky congressman got a recess visit from our offbeat reporter, Pete Dominick. What you learn, Pete?
John, I'm just so curious at what they do, not only when they're on recess, but even when they're at work, in their offices. I wanted to see them in their district. So we headed over to Virginia's 8th District and talked to the very colorful Congressman Jim Moran.
This office looks a little naked, and what I noticed right away is there's no computer in here. I'm old school anyways. The other thing I noticed, there's a jar. I would wish for there to be candy for constituents.
Hey, Brian, get in here. We need something in this jar immediately.
Get some candy. If the office was burning, what would be the one thing you grab off the wall? There's a really poignant picture of the night I was elected. My daughter was crying because not everyone had voted for me. I'm going to wear the congressman's glasses.
Now, we can pull over there and park right there.
He's filling up the meter.
I was mayor here for a number of years.
What's a cooler job, mayor of Alexandria or congressman of your district? Well, what's cooler? Mayor sounds cooler.
Mayor was cool.
Yeah.
I was single then, too.
Favorite meal?
My wife's was soda.
Favorite television show of all time?
We sit and watch Jon Stewart and then Stephen Colbert almost every night.
What size shoe do you wear, sir?
14.
That's a big foot.
It's a big
14. Yeah, I wear a size 8. You ever get starstruck?
Well, I actually was fixed up with Morgan Fairchild when I was mayor.
Get out of here.
Yeah, which was
really
fun, yeah. But unfortunately, the local paper took a picture of me as well, and it looked as though I was focused on the wrong thing.
It looked like you were acting like a man. Congressman, it was a pleasure. I hope you had a good time. It really good getting to know you. Hopefully, America got to know you a little bit too.
Yeah. Pretty interesting guy, John. It was fun going to his district, seeing his office, and talking to him right there in Arlington.
Do you know where you were standing there in that last picture?
No idea.
That's King Street in Old Town, King Street. And there's a great Irish pub right around the corner where the congressman, when he was mayor, he used to find it every now and then.
Yeah, we knew it was King Street, John. That's absolutely why we chose to shoot there. He didn't take me to the pub, though. Maybe next time.
I think maybe he didn't want to take you when he went. I think he had enough of you.
That could have been the case as well, but I hope we get to do that with more congressmen, too. And congresswomen, that was a fun thing. I want to learn more about him.
And what's the one biggest thing you learned?
That the congressman doesn't keep a computer at his desk. I thought that was so strange. I mean, we showed that, but I don't know. How do you not have a computer everywhere you go when you're a congressman? But he has people doing stuff for him. He says he's got one.
Telepathic powers. Yeah. He has there. Pete, thanks. Have a great weekend. That's all for us. Thanks for watching. Campbell Brown starts right now.
CNN Prime.